Stepping it real smooth, slide to the right. Rock it back slow and feel that vibe. Take it down low and bring it up nice. Moving with the groove and let's do it right. Feeling the bass to drop and let's take our time. 2 step slow. Let the rhythm shine. Left foot is gliding. Now ease it back. Hands in the air. Let's keep it on track. Slide to the side. Let's ride this wave. Slow and grind. Smooth like a 90 jam is playing. No rush, just to feel the sound. Everybody moving, stepping all around. Stepping it real smooth, slide to the right. Turn it just once, slow and feel that vibe. Dip that swag, take it down low and bring it up nice. Moving with the groove and let's do it right. Stepping it real smooth, slide to the right. The party don't stop, rock it back slow. We just feel that vibe. Yeah. Feeling like heat while the beat is still playing. One hand's up and now switching that saint. Slow and steady, let's work this dance. Light is real low, but the energy high. Everybody stepping and feeling so fly. No rush, just a groove, it's so tight. Take it in and nice and easy and keeping it real light. Step it up and now taking it down. Slow it real smooth and turn it in around. Let's slide, let's move, let's catch this flow. Feel that to beat and let the rhythm show. Now stepping it real smooth and slide it to the right and rock it back slow. Feel that vibe and take it down low. Bring it up and nice and moving with the groove. Let's do it right.
The bass drum was a heartbeat. It called to her. Not a frantic, anxious beat, but a deep, steady thump that resonated in her chest. Music was more than just sound. It was a living, breathing entity. And tonight, it was beckoning her to move. She had always loved to dance. As a child, she'd twirled in her bedroom, curtains as stage curtains. As a teenager, she'd escaped into headphones, her body swaying to silent rhythms. Now, older, and maybe a little wiser, she craved the feeling of connection that only came from moving with others to a shared beat. There was a place downtown, a club she'd heard whispers of, a place where the music was soulful, the crowd mature, the vibe more about connection than exhibition. Tonight was the night. She slipped on her dancing shoes, a thrill of anticipation running through her. The music called, and she was ready to answer. The club was tucked away on a side street. a warm glow spilling onto the sidewalk. Stepping inside, she was enveloped by a comforting hum of conversation and laughter. The air vibrated with a low, insistent beat. This was no place for frantic youth. Here, experience reigned. Couples, friends, individuals, all drawn together by the magnetic pull of the music. The lighting was low, flattering, inviting. There was an elegance here, a respect for the music and the movement it inspired. She took a deep breath, feeling a smile spread across her face. This felt right. At the bar, she ordered a drink, her eyes scanning the room. People swayed gently in conversation, their bodies anticipating the moment when the music would take over. There was an air of anticipation, a shared understanding that they were all there for the same reason, to lose themselves in the rhythm. He was leaning against a pillar, watching the dancers with a small smile on his face. A kindred spirit, she thought. Someone who understood the silent language of music. He caught her eye and offered a nod of greeting, a silent invitation to share the space, to acknowledge their shared love for the rhythm. Gathering her courage, she moved closer, drawn in by the warmth in his eyes. "Do you come here often?" she asked, her voice barely audible above the music. He chuckled, a low rumble that seemed to resonate with the bass line, often enough to know this song is about to get everyone moving. And he was right. The music shifted, the tempo picking up, and a collective energy surged through the room. He extended his hand, a silent question in his eyes. She took it, her pulse quickening, and let the music guide them to the dance floor. Section 4. When Bodies Speak the Language of Music. The first touch was electric. His hand was firm but gentle on her waist, hers resting lightly on his shoulder. They moved together effortlessly, as if their bodies already knew the steps. It wasn't about intricate choreography, but about feeling the music, letting it flow through them. Step, slide, move. Each movement a conversation, a give and take of energy. She lost herself in the rhythm, in the feeling of connection. His lead was subtle, respectful, giving her space to interpret the music in her own way. And yet they moved as one, two souls finding harmony in the shared language of dance. Section 5. From Duet to Symphony of Souls. Around them, other couples took to the floor, drawn in by the infectious energy, the shared joy of movement. The dance floor became a tapestry of interwoven stories, each pair expressing the music in their own unique way. There was laughter, there were smiles, there was a sense of belonging that transcended age, background, everything but the shared love of the music. The dance floor throbbed with a collective heartbeat, a symphony of souls moving as one. In that moment, there were no strangers, only fellow travelers on a journey guided by rhythm. She closed her eyes, feeling the music vibrate through her, connecting her to everyone in the room. Section 6. The echo of the music, the memory of movement. The music faded, the lights came up slowly, and the magic lingered in the air. She turned to her dance partner, a smile blooming on her face. It had been a lifetime since she'd felt so alive, so connected. "Thank you," she whispered, her voice hoarse with emotion. He smiled back, his eyes reflecting the soft lights of the club. "The pleasure was all mine," he replied, his voice a warm caress. Later, walking home under a sky dusted with stars, she carried the rhythm within her. The memory of the music, the feeling of connection, the shared joy of movement. These were the things that stayed with her. These were the things that mattered. Tonight, she had danced, and in doing so, she had found a piece of herself she didn't know was missing.